Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and enthusiasts. If you have been keeping an eye on rare coins that are making waves in the international numismatic market, first up, today's video is going to blow your mind. We are diving deep into the fascinating world of the Franc 1970 coin, a piece that is rapidly becoming a hot topic among serious collectors and investors alike. This isn't just about pocket change dash. This is about history, rarity, and surprising market value that is rising fast. If you happen to own one of these or come across one, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. So stay tuned as we explore the journey of this fine and rare coin and discover why it is capturing global attention in today's action-packed coin market. Let us go back to France in 1970. This was a period of post-war recovery and modernization. The one franc coin minted during this era carries with it not only economic significance, but also a cultural and artistic story. It was issued by the Fifth Republic of France and features the design work of Oscar Roty, a master engraver who gave us one of the most beautiful representations of La Semeuse, or the sower, which became a national symbol of French resilience and agricultural richness. The coin reflects the economic transition of France before the country moved to the euro decades later. This 1970 edition marks the tail end of an era, making it historically significant and emotionally resonant for collectors who appreciate the story behind the coin. What sets the France 1 franc 1970 coin apart from others is its striking detail and symbolism. The obverse showcases La Semeuse sowing seeds under the rising sun, a design that symbolizes growth, hope, and the enduring strength of the French people. This imagery is so iconic it has been used on multiple French denominations, but the 1970 version has a unique charm and crispness that collectors admire. Made of nickel and with a diameter of 24 millimeters, this coin may seem simple, but its fine details, precise engravings, and historical design make it a work of art. The reverse features the denomination and date, framed by olive branches, a nod to peace and unity. The combination of artistry, national pride, and tangible connection to a turning point in French monetary history makes it stand out significantly in any collection. Now, let us talk about rarity and demand. This is where things really get exciting. While the France 1 franc 1970 coin was minted in large numbers, finding one in exceptionally fine or uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly difficult. The key here is the grade and preservation. Coins that have retained their mint luster, sharpness in the strike, and show no signs of wear are now being considered rare gems in the market. The demand is skyrocketing, especially for specimens that are certified by grading authorities such as even among international collectors. There is a growing appreciation for European coins with historical and aesthetic value. The 1970 France 1 franc is quickly becoming a centerpiece in premium collections, and high-grade examples are being snapped up fast. So how much is this coin really worth today? In the current action-driven coin market, a well-preserved France 1 franc 1970 can fetch far more than its face value. On average, coins in uncirculated or MS condition are selling anywhere between $100,000 and $50,000, depending on the certification and presentation. Rare proofs or extremely high-grade coins have even seen offers go above $160,000, especially when accompanied by original mint packaging or historical provenance. It is important to remember that these values are consistently climbing as more collectors recognize the historical importance and artistic elegance of this piece. Even in slightly circulated condition, this coin holds respectable value and serves as a solid investment for future appreciation. And with growing online auctions and collector interest worldwide, we are seeing more eyes on this humble yet powerful coin. If you are looking to add the France 1 franc 1970 coin to your collection, or if you already own one, here are a few tips to maximize its potential. First, condition is everything. Store the coin in a protective holder to avoid scratches or tarnish. If possible, get it graded by a professional grading service to authenticate its value and make it more attractive to buyers or fellow collectors. Keep an eye on auction trends and market platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or specialized coin forums. Sometimes you will spot undervalued listings and can pick up a bargain. It is also worth connecting with the European collectors or dealers who may have unique access to coins in better condition. Lastly, be patient. The demand for this coin is growing, and so is its price. Holding onto a quality piece could yield excellent returns in the coming years. To wrap it all up, the France 1 franc 1970 coin is not just another collectible. It is a symbol of French heritage, an artistic masterpiece, and a rising star in the international coin market. Its increasing demand, aesthetic value, and rising dollar price make it a true treasure for both collectors and investors. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone new to the hobby, this is one coin you definitely want to keep on your radar. Next up today, we are diving deep into a stunning piece of numismatic history that has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. The 1976 Franc coin. This isn't just any pocket change. It is a coin that is rising in demand and soaring in value in the international market, especially in today's vibrant coin auctions. Stay with us as we explore its incredible background, its elegant design, and how this small, silver-colored piece has become a sought-after gem worth many times its original value in today's dollar terms. To understand why the 1976 Franc coin holds such significance, we need to look at the era in which it was minted. The mid-1970s were a pivotal time for France, both economically and culturally. The Franc coin was part of the final series of this denomination before France transitioned to the euro decades later. These coins marked the end of an era, serving not just as currency but as cultural artifacts. Minted by the Monnaie de Paris, the official French mint, the 1976 edition carries a special charm. It represents stability in an uncertain world, as France navigated through economic modernization and preserved its unique identity in a rapidly changing Europe. Every Franc coin from this year is a living piece of history, symbolizing the pride and elegance of French numismatics. The design of the 1976 Franc coin is a true celebration of artistry and symbolism. On the obverse side, it features the iconic La Semeuse, or the sower, a classic representation of Marianne's sowing seeds created by the celebrated engraver Oscar Rodi. This design embodies prosperity, hope, and renewal values that resonate deeply with both collectors and historians. The reverse side features the denomination 1 franc, flanked by olive and oak branches, along with the year of minting, 1976, and the national motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. Made of nickel, the coin has a diameter of 24 millimeters and weighs 6 grams, offering a pleasing heft and perfect proportion. Its silver luster, clean striking, and timeless aesthetics make it stand out in any collection. While the coin was minted in significant numbers for circulation, finding a 1976 Franc in fine to uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly rare. Time has naturally taken its toll on most circulated pieces, and pristine specimens have become harder to locate. Especially coins that were preserved in mint sets or remained untouched in private collections have skyrocketed in collector demand. The rarity increases significantly for coins with sharp strikes, flawless fields, and no signs of wear. What makes this coin truly desirable is not only its elegant design, but the growing scarcity of well-preserved examples. Collectors across the globe, from Paris to New York to Tokyo, are actively seeking high-grade versions to complete their collection, which creates a high-pressure demand environment in online auctions and private sales. Now, let us talk about what everyone wants to know: the value. The 1976 Franc coin has seen a remarkable rise in value, especially in the last few years as collectors recognize its historical and aesthetic appeal. While its face value may be modest, in today's market, high-grade specimens are fetching between $100,000 and $70,000, depending on condition, rarity, and provenance. Coins in mint or proof condition can command even higher prices, particularly in collector circles or international auctions. Some specialized collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are certified by grading services, pushing their value up by several multiples. For a coin once used in everyday transactions, this is a stunning transformation into a valuable collector's item, and it is only trending upward. If you are a coin collector or someone just getting started, the 1976 Franc is an exceptional investment. The first tip is to always look for quality. Condition is king in the numismatic world, and coins with high detail, minimal wear, and excellent luster will always command the best prices. Seek out coins that are graded or have a known provenance. These not only retain value, but are also easier to resell. Another key point is to keep an eye on online auctions, estate sales, and specialized European coin shows, where such coins can be found at attractive prices before they hit peak demand. Investing in proper storage is essential too. Preserving your coin in airtight capsules or slabs will help retain its value and appeal. Lastly, stay informed, join numismatic groups, follow coin forums, and keep learning. The more you know, the better positioned you will be to capitalize on rising values. The 1976 Franc coin is far more than just a piece of old money. It is a living legacy of French craftsmanship, national identity, and historical importance. With its growing rarity, captivating design, and increasing market value, this coin stands as a testament to the power of numismatics to preserve history and generate wealth. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just stepping into the world of rare coins, the 1976 Franc offers a unique opportunity, one that combines beauty, history, and investment potential. Don't overlook this hidden gem. It is a small coin with a big story, and its value in today's market is only getting stronger. Next up, today we are diving into a spectacular piece of numismatic history that is turning heads in the collector's market, the Franc coin from 1961. This is not just another vintage coin. It is a rare gem that is gaining serious momentum in the international coin market. Whether you are a passionate collector, a history buff, or someone looking for investment-worthy collectibles, this coin is one you will want to know everything about. By the end of this video, you will see exactly why this fine piece is commanding big dollar values and why demand is growing stronger every day. Let us start with a bit of background. The Franc coin minted in 1961 belongs to the post-World War II monetary reform era in France. After economic fluctuations in the mid-20th century, France introduced the new franc in 1960 to restore financial stability and simplify transactions. The Franc coin from 1961 came out at a time of national rebuilding and optimism, symbolizing a fresh chapter for the French economy. Crafted by the Monnaie de Paris, France's national mint, these coins reflected not just monetary value, but national pride and resilience. That historical context gives the 1961 issue an added layer of significance, turning what may seem like a simple coin into a powerful piece of European heritage. Now, let us talk about what makes this coin stand out. The design of the 1961 franc is a beautiful example of mid-century engraving. On the obverse, we see the graceful depiction of Mary Anne, the national symbol of liberty and reason in France. Her flowing hair and bold expression reflect the spirit of freedom and unity that the coin was meant to represent. On the reverse, the coin features an elegant olive branch with the denomination and date. The intricate detail and symmetry of the design give it a classical yet modern look, a balance that few coins achieve so well. Minted in nickel, it carries a bright silvery sheen, which, when preserved in fine or uncirculated condition, can appear almost mirror-like. Collectors often admire the sharp strikes and the detailed relief that remains crisp, even after decades. But what truly sets the 1961 franc apart is its rarity, especially in fine and uncirculated condition. While millions were initially minted, time has not been kind to most of them. Circulation, oxidation, and neglect have left the majority of these coins in poor condition. However, a small fraction has survived in pristine or near pristine states. These high-grade examples, often graded by professional services, are becoming increasingly scarce. And as any collector knows, rarity is the key ingredient in rising market value. Furthermore, certain minting anomalies and variations in strike quality make some 1,961 pieces even more desirable. Collectors are constantly hunting for coins with strong luster, minimal wear, and crisp edge details. In today's collecting world, the demand for European mid-century coins has surged, and the 1961 franc has become a shining star in that category. Now let us get to the part many of you are waiting for, the market value. In today's action-packed collector market, a finer, uncirculated franc 1961 coin can fetch anywhere between $100,000 and $80,000, depending on its condition, certification, and provenance. Coins that are certified MS-65 or higher can command even more, particularly those with full original luster and sharp relief. The value has steadily increased over the last decade, reflecting both its historical importance and growing global interest in European coinage. Even auction platforms are seeing competitive bidding for this coin, a clear sign that demand is strong and rising. In fact, savvy investors and coin dealers are now watching the 1961 franc as a sleeper hit, a coin that quietly gains in value while remaining relatively under the radar to casual buyers. If you are looking to add this treasure to your collection, here are a few things to keep in mind. First, always look for coins in the highest possible condition. Even paying a bit more upfront can pay off later in terms of appreciation. Seek coins that have been certified by reputable grading services, as this not only assures authenticity but also enhances resale value. Keep an eye on estate sales, coin shows, and online auctions, especially those that cater to European collectors. And lastly, store your 1,961 1 franc coin in a proper holder to preserve its luster and prevent any form of corrosion or handling damage. Remember, condition is everything when it comes to maximizing both pride of ownership and future returns. So, is the France 1 franc 1961 just another old coin? Absolutely not. It is a bold piece of French history, a work of art, and a rising star in the numismatic world. With its beautiful design, deep historical roots, and increasing rarity, this coin is earning its place in high-value collections around the world. Whether you are building a European coin set or simply investing in rare collectibles with strong market potential, this is a coin that deserves a closer look. Don't wait, because as awareness grows, so too will its value. Next up today, we have something truly exciting lined up for you. We are diving into the world of rare European coins, and in the spotlight is none other than the France 1 franc coin from 1977. You may have seen one, maybe you have held one, but do you truly know the incredible value and historical weight this coin carries today? What seems like just an ordinary coin from the past is actually gaining major traction in the collector's market, fetching hundreds, even thousands in some auctions. So if you're a coin collector, investor, or simply someone fascinated by rare treasures, you're in for a treat. Sit back, relax, and let us explore why the 1977 France 1 franc coin is making such a big impact in the numismatic world today. To truly appreciate this coin, we have to understand the era it was born in. The 1 franc coin from 1977 was minted in a time when France was undergoing a number of economic and cultural changes. It was part of the Fifth Republic coinage, which represented stability and modernization under the French Republic system. The franc was a word symbol of France's strong national identity, long before the euro became the standard currency in the early 2000s. This particular coin is crafted from nickel, and it represented everyday value for French citizens at the time. But now, decades later, it has transformed from a simple transactional item into a symbol of heritage and a prized collector's piece. With the passing of time, this coin has evolved from a utilitarian object into a rare gem that reflects the rich story of France's monetary past. What makes the 1,977 France 1 franc coin stand out is its iconic design and fine detailing. The obverse side features Marianne, the national emblem of France, a strong symbol of liberty and reason. Her image is deeply ingrained in French culture and politics, and having her on the coin adds significant symbolic value. The reverse side shows the denomination 1 franc, accompanied by olive branches, further emphasizing peace and prosperity. The coin was struck with high precision, and the aesthetic composition has captured the admiration of collectors globally. It is not just a piece of metal, it is a miniature work of art. The quality of the engraving, the composition, and the symmetry of the design all reflect a level of craftsmanship that collectors deeply appreciate. Even decades later, the finish on a well-preserved specimen is nothing short of impressive. Now let us get to the real juice rarity and demand. While this coin was indeed minted in large numbers for general circulation, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is exceptionally rare today. Most coins from that era were used in daily life, worn down, or lost over time. What collectors are after are the coins that have been preserved in fleur de coin, or mint state condition, those that look like they just left the mint. These high-grade examples are the crown jewels for collectors. And here's where things get interesting. Due to increasing international demand, especially from American, European, and Asian collectors, the 1977 France 1 franc in superb condition is seeing a huge spike in value. This is no longer a sleeper coin. Its desirability is rising fast, and as supply of quality specimens drops, the value only continues to soar. So how much is this coin really worth today? You will be amazed. While a circulated example might only bring in a few dollars, the real action happens with high-grade certified coins. Coins graded by top grading services, especially those graded MS65 or higher, have been fetching anywhere from $180,000 in some recent auctions. Particularly well-preserved examples have been listed for $185,000 or more. That is an extraordinary return on a coin that once had a face value of just 1 franc. The market has recognized the rarity, beauty, and collectible appeal of this coin, and as more collectors aim to complete their European coin sets or invest in tangible assets, the demand continues to rise. It is not just a collector's item, it is becoming a smart asset in the world of numismatics. If you're thinking of adding a 1977 Franc to your collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind to ensure you get the best value. First and foremost, look for coins that are uncirculated or proof in condition. The cleaner, shinier, and more scratch-free it is, the higher the grade and the higher the market value. If possible, aim to acquire a certified coin from a reputable grading service. This not only verifies authenticity, but also gives you a solid benchmark for valuation. Keep your eyes on online auction platforms, estate sales, and European coin dealers. Because the coin is in such high demand, bargains do not last long, so move quickly when you see one that checks all the boxes. And lastly, preserve your coin properly. Store it in a climate-controlled space away from humidity or contaminants to maintain its condition over time. The better you take care of it, the more value it will hold and grow in the years to come. So there you have it, the incredible story and growing value of the 1977 Franc coin. What started as a simple everyday currency has evolved into one of the most sought-after pieces in the global coin market. Its historical background, stunning design, rising rarity, and increasing collector demand make it a standout investment and a cherished addition to any numismatic collection. If you are lucky enough to own one or planning to get one soon, you are not just buying a coin. You are owning a piece of history with real market potential. As interest continues to grow, the 1977 francs will only become harder to find and more valuable to hold. Don't miss your chance to be part of this exciting journey. Like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare coins. Until next time, happy collecting!